MLB The Show, your home for ranked seasons baseball. Let's take a glance at the starting lineups for this matchup. Play like a World Series team. First pitch is next. Felix Hernandez gets the nod in this one for the home team. Kevin McGonigal ready to get us started. First pitch swinging, and away we go.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Here comes a pitch. Cutter doesn't catch the zone. And the pitch. Smashes one deep. Back at the wall. It's caught right at the wall. Joe Adell is the next to hit. Slider misses for a ball. That's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to second. Pedroia. And 2 gone. In the box, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Went with the slider, but misses. It's 2-0. That's the high mozzarella. The count is 2-2. Goes with the slider. Goes to it for the 3rd time. Ball 4, and the at-bat ends with a walk. Pete Alonso in the box with a runner on first. Looks like me swinging. Foul ball. Caminero off of first with 2 away. Goes back to the sinker. That's the kind you just shake your head at. Lined into the gap. Should score the run. Caminero round second, headed for third. They hold the lead runner, and now they've got 2 in scoring position. Carlos Santana facing the starter for the first time. Let's see what kind of feel he has early on. Aggressive swing on the first pitch, and well struck. Going back and on its way out of here for a home run. I hope nobody was emotionally attached to that ball, because we're not getting it back. Max Clark up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. The Bulls have plated 3 so far this inning. Zips a fastball, but off target. In the air, headed to left. Robinson on the move towards foul ground. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. So 3-run score in the inning. Garrett Cole getting set to start the bottom half of the first. That arsenal can feel overwhelming at times, but you've been known to slay some giants in your day. In the air to right center. McGonigal under it. Brings it in. 1 away. Shohei Ohtani steps in. Not happening.
Inside.
Misses with the slider.
Ball 2.
Can't connect with Cole's pitch. Just an exploratory mission. The 3-2. Ball 4, and Shohei takes his walk. Ohtani can wreak havoc on the base path if you're not careful. Swung on and powers it. Clark sprinting towards it. Plenty of room for extra bases. Ohtani rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay. Play at home. He's safe. Albert Pujols comes to the plate following the RBI double. On the ground to first. Santana handles, takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Manny Ramirez up next to the dish. Spit on that one. Puts it on the ground to first. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. Runner from third comes across. And now it's a 2-run game. And he's in there standing up for the 2-out double. Campanella can't hold up, and that's a strike. McGonigal gathers and throws to first. Out, and that'll keep more runs. Back here in a 1-run game, Carlos Correa ready to roll. Opens with a strike. Swing, hits a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Will Smith steps to the plate to face a pitcher from the award series. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning. Garrett Anderson steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. Into center field, that falls for a hit. Kevin McGonigal steps in, showcasing his parallel 4 membership. He's 0 for 1 so far today. That's the 3rd out. Hernandez wraps it up without allowing any runs. Dustin Pedroia gets us going this inning. Not a strike. Fly ball to left. Anderson makes the grab. Here's the captain of the squad, Gil Hodges. Hits it foul. Oh, 1 fires. That catches the corner. In the trenches for a ball. You're all over it. Still flying. Home run. Unfazed by the fastball. John Donaldson comes to the plate now as the go-ahead run following the homer. And a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Stays with it. Foul. The 0-2. What was that? And there's a hit. So now back to the top of the order. Jackie Robinson at the dish with a runner on first. 0 for 1 on the day. Ripped on the ground to third. Over to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Joe Adell bats first this inning. Someone get him a compass. Hits it on the ground to the right side. He steps in the bag, and that's the first out of the inning. And now, Junior Caminero walked his first time up and eventually came around to score. Gets the bat to it, but foul. The 0-1. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. Check swing appeal, and they call it a swing. The one, the kick, the pitch. Goes with the fastball, but misses. That's a ball. Inside. Went with the changeup. Still breathing. A monstrous drive. Perfect, perfect, and it's out of here. What a sound off the bat. A great at-bat, working the count full and finishing it off in style. Swings, puts it on the ground to the right side. And there's 2 down. Carlos Santana, freshly dealt to the plate. Look out. He homered his first time up. Swing and a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. The 0-1 now. Not letting him blink. One more time. Not finished yet. 0-2 deals. Fastball. Strike 3. Shohei Ohtani leads us off.
Right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Not your pitch. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the third. Tulowitzki at the dish, looking to build off Ohtani's leadoff hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Adell giving his all. Hauls it in for the out. My, we are in the presence of a red diamond. Pujols in the box as he takes ball 1 with 1 away here in the inning. Pumps a fastball, but misses the plate. That makes it 2-1. That's hard hit on the line. And that's a base hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Manny Ramirez up now with 2 runners on base. Doubled home a run in his first AB. Here's the 0-1. In the air to right. Adell galloping towards it. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now at the plate, Roy Campanella. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 3 innings complete. Max Cluck hits leadoff this frame. Flied out his first time up. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 4th. Carlos Correa in the box with a runner on first. Great jump. There goes the runner. Safe. And he easily steals the bag. Correa waits. Throwing some cream cheese up in the zone. Went with the slider. We've seen more often than not. Great pitching. You own that at bat. Will Smith in the box. In Eastern Louisville, born and raised. The fields of Kentucky are where he spent most of his days. takes a lead with one gone. Misses the zone with a slider. That's strike two, and a pitch that you could throw again here. Keeps it going. Bulls with a runner aboard. Slider misses the zone. Swung on and crushed. Gonna need some stilts. Goodbye, home run. And that makes it 3 home runs in the game for this squad. Garrett Anderson digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Fights it, foul. 0-1 on the way. Hit on the line. That's headed towards the corner. And now the lineup turns over with one away. Kevin McGonigal at the dish with a runner on first. Cutter catches the zone for a strike. Fly ball left field. Robinson under this one. Hauls it in. 2 gone here. Getting ready to hit, Joe Adell. In the air, out to center. Donaldson with an easy look. Brings it in for the 3rd out. That does it for the top half of the 4th. And now it's a 3-run game. Dustin Pedroia leads off with his team playing from behind. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Lifted in the air to center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 1st out of the inning. Hodges in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hard liner. Takes it in for the out. Now the center fielder, John Donaldson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's on the house. Base hit. And that extends the inning. Jackie Robinson at the dish and still looking for a hit. No strikeouts, though, so got to figure the BABIP gods will shine down soon. Donaldson leads off first with 2 down. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Inning over. The Bulls produce back here in a 3-run game. Junior Caminera steps in the box to start the 5th. That's foul. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Gets a strike with the slider. In the air, headed to right. Ohtani waiting for it. Slay King. A member of the New Threads series steps to the plate. Pete Alonso. Hits it foul. The Bulls lead it by 3. Connects and hammers one to right. That one looks like trouble. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. Carlos Santana, the next card off the deck. Pete Alonso waiting in scoring position, looking to come home. That one's foul. A 3-run gap on the scoreboard. Electric pitch. Swing and a drive. This could be home run number 2. Look at it go. It's way out of here. Gone. A multi-home run game performance. Absolutely locked at the plate in this one. Max Clark up with the bases empty after the homer from the World Baseball Classic Series. What a stop. And safe. Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort. Next to swing it here in this ranked season matchup, Carlos Correa starts with a strike. And fouled away. Clark, the runner at first with one out. Runner on the go. Nope. Safe, and that was not close. The Bulls have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Stays alive. We'll do it again. The pitch to Correa. Refusing to go down. Runner at second with one away. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Correa grounds out. The World Series hero himself, Will Smith, up now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting for the Bulls, left fielder
Garrett Anderson at the dish with runners at the corners. Gets Wood on it. Here comes the 0-1. Belts one deep. Robinson bolting towards it. And an automatic double as it hops the wall. Kevin McGonigal up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. Got him swinging it goes. On the ground to second. Pedroia collects it. Third out, and the inning is over. Top half of the fifth is complete. And now it's Shohei Ohtani at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the fifth. No bite. And fights it off. Just looking for a strike. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Hanging tough. The 2-2. Hit hard to left center field. Clark using his speed. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Troy Tulowitzki steps in the box with his P3 status. Check swing, did he go? It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. And the 1-0. That's foul. Goodness. Not going to do it. Tulowitzki left frozen. Albert Pujols shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Cole misses. 2-1 is the count now. Off speed, but not off target. That's a strike. Never a doubt. Hit hard to right center field. He's got it, and that's out number 3. So we head to the 6th, and it's still a 6-run. Joe Adell leads off with a nice lead. Game. Darren O'Day on the bump to start the 6th. Adell at the plate as he swings through strike 1. First up for him, and it's a strikeout. Junior Caminera is the batter now. That's smacked on the line to center. That's a base hit. Pete Alonso in the box with a runner on first. Ouch, that one drilled him. And he doesn't have a throw. No out on the play. Here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Out in front, foul. Fly ball to right. Ohtani drifting under it. Caminera tags up. He gets there. Hey! Safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Max Clark at the dish with runners at the corners. Swung on and lifted to left. Robinson towards foul ground. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And they found ways to get on base that inning, but come away with nothing. Back here in a 6-run game, Garrett Cole takes them out here in the 6th, and one reason why he's still in the game, the low pitch count. Ramirez hitting leadoff, and he looks at ball 1. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Roy Campanella in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Ground ball to short. Correa handles the chance. Throw to Santana for the out. Dustin Pedroia is now at the plate. Gets a piece. Buckeyes, 2 down, nobody on. Swings and lifts one to right. Hauls it in to end the inning. 6 innings in the books. Carlos Correa is the leadoff hitter this inning. Fly ball center field. Donaldson settling under it. All day long, he bitty bombs. Smith swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a drive. There it goes. Gone. A ranked season's home run. So now it's a 7-run game as they add on. The batter now, Garrett Anderson. Fly ball, right center field. Brings it in, and now 2 away.
Now batting for the Bulls, second baseman, Kevin McGonigal.
No, foul ball.
Kicks and delivers. Ground ball to first. That one finds its way through, and that keeps the inning going. Joe Adell at the dish with a runner on first. Hit on the ground to first. Boots it, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. They score. Gil Hodges at the plate leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Freddie Freeman, the bat they decide to go with off the bench in this spot. Swings at pitch number 1 and drives it deep. Really deep. This ball is on its way out of here. Wasted absolutely no time in the at-bat, swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Abner Uribe in the game, taking over on the mound. The Bulls shuffle things up to try and stop the bleeding. Nice grab. And they get the out, but it wasn't easy. Jackie Robinson strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, But the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Buckeye, one down, bases empty. No, thank you. Runs the count to 1-2. Anderson drifts under it. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
For Columbus, right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Count is 0-1.
That ball foul.
Caminero gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it. That ends the frame. Junior Caminero. His lead off this inning. And it's grounded foul. You confused him there. Still alive at the plate. Righty kicks and delivers. In the air, out to right center. Donaldson camping under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Pete Alonso. Oriole fans have already dubbed him the Great Orange Bear. In the air to center. Donaldson camps under it. Brings it in. 2 gone. Carlos Santana ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here. Swing, hits a ground ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Troy Tulowitzki ready to start this inning. Gets a piece. Lifted in the air to right. Tulowitzki flies out. Here's a signature series card now with the dish. Albert Pujols. Popped up to right center. Adele sprinting towards it. Holds it in. 2 away. Here's the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. Fly ball to center. Clark settles under it. Hauls it in. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Max Clark leads off the top. The 9th. The Buckeyes go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Ryan Weathers. So they'll ride with a tops now card in this spot. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. In time. Out. A flawless throw did the job. And a base hit laced into right. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Hits it hard to short. They get 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. We're back, and it's now or never. Safe to say, you're not the favorite at this point. But it's not over until coach says so. Campanella in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Ground ball to second. McGonigal. Now 1 away. Dustin Pedroia strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. A base hit. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Hey. Ramirez needs some time. The righty kicks and delivers. And it's in. Base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard. John Donaldson up now with runners at first and second. Rejected that offer. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. McGonigal with work to do. Underhands it. 1 and 2nd.
You're out!
Jackie Robinson at the dish with runners at the corners. Struggling at the plate today. Maybe it's just the card acting up. On the run, sends it over to first. Out number 3 is in the books, and that does it.